What about confidence? Is this something that you're born with, or do you think confidence can be trained into somebody?
I think confidence can absolutely be trained. Coming from Cuba, where we lost everything, arriving as a refugee, having nothing, and then all of a sudden, the FBI asked me to become, and I didn't apply to the FBI. The FBI actually came to me and asked me to apply. And then all of a sudden I said, are you guys serious? It's like, I'm 23 years old, I'm barely learning how to shave. And with no confidence whatsoever, and they teach you to be confident. You can teach confidence. And what I tell people is the easiest way to learn confidence is to be confident about one thing. I don't care if it's you stack papers better than anybody else. I don't care if it's the way you make your bed, any small thing. Show me that you're confident. Show me that that's better than anybody else's. And the minute you can be confident about one thing, now you can be confident about two things. And then you can be confident about three things. This nonsense that I often see people say, well, just come in and be confident. I think that's nonsense. I think you have to learn, and your physiology has to learn to be confident about one thing. With me, I was confident in playing football. Okay, I was fast. I could do certain things. I was confident about that. I knew that in basketball, I could shoot a three-pointer. Okay, confident about that, but not confident about a host of other things. To be in a room full of executives, I remember when I had no confidence. So how do I work on that? You cannot, unless you're a world-class actor, you cannot walk into a place and all of a sudden pretend you're confident. I tell people, learn to be confident about one thing. And sometimes it's knowledge. There is no meeting I go into that I am not well read on that subject. If you want to achieve confidence, know everything that you can about a particular subject, and that gives you so much great confidence. And I've seen young people come right out of college, and they're sitting there, their elbows are in, they're almost mousy looking, they're nervous, they're looking about constantly, they don't know where to look, and I tell them, know your subject, because the minute they begin to talk about that, they begin to flower and change. So
it's competence in a particular area or vertical creates confidence, which then kind of permeates.
Yes, and that's what the military, like the British military, that's what they take young people, 17, 18, 19 years old, and they say, we're going to change you into a warrior. Well, how's that? By running, by getting you to climb up that rope, by doing any number of things where you can come away and feel that confidence.